Усім привіт! Це YouTube-подкаст про місто Володимир. У нас в гостях юна володимирчанка Вікторія та друг з німецького міста Цвікау Олександр Краус. Олександр бачив Володимир уже багато разів, тому ми поговоримо про Володимир очима європейського туриста. Я впевнена, вам буде дуже цікаво.
So, Alexander, you have been visit Volodymyr for many times, yes?
First time.
Fourth times, yeah. We have an excursion everywhere where we can go in Volodymyr, near Volodymyr. What is your thoughts about our city, about his touristic potential, and for you as for German, for you as for German.
Okay, I think you have a big potential because you have a long history.
Okay.
And I think you have a very interesting center of the city.
Okay.
That's good. And but not also the city of Volodymyr is very interesting. I think also the forest and so on. The history about the Second World War is important, and I think you can also speak about the Jewish life in former times and so on. I think you have a lot of possibilities to speak over the history of your city.
Okay. And today we have also a young, pretty girl, which calls Victoria. Maybe you want to ask something for Alexander?
I guess for now I don't know what to ask you, because it is interesting what is your first impression about our town, because a lot of people say that we have a really interesting history, but about some modern places or something modern they don't talk a lot. Maybe you mentioned something interesting that we have now.
For me, it's very interesting the old churches. That is interesting for me, and I like it. And you have not only one kind of church. You have some churches. You have a Catholic tradition. You have a Lutheran tradition, like in Germany. You have the we call it Orthodox tradition, and so on. That's I think very interesting. And of course, you have also a modern art in your town. We visited yesterday a very nice concert of the music school with a very high level of the pupils. It was, I think, that's also a part of culture, and you have a lot of young, engaged pupils who want to learn an instrument or to be a singer, and they are very good.
I guess today you will even go to the art school, right? Or not today? Yeah.
Yes. Actually,
I visited in 1 year before the art school, and it's also very good.
Maybe you have some. What is your favorite place in Volodymyr by those which we visit?
I would say the church on the hill.
The church on the hill?
On the hill in this direction.
Near the park, maybe?
Yes,
near the
park.
But bigger or smaller one?
Yes.
Vasilevska Church.
Vasilevska Church, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, it's interesting. It's also my favorite church.
By the way, have you been to the Valley? Yeah.
Волигородище.
Волигородище.
And our place where we have a castle.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so there is a throne. Did you tell Alexander the legend about the throne? That if you will sit there, you will have a success in your business and life. And did you sit there?
Yes.
Do you see any improvements?
Yes. And I think nice. You have also a tradition in wood carving. and to produce wood and to make something with wood. We have also in my home region, where I come from, a tradition to make a lot of things from wood and to carve something. I think that's good.
Actually, it's pretty interesting art, and I think when we visit Germany together, I look that Germans have another style.
Yes,
here
right.
we have but it's like how we look on the world. Like art is interpreting of our view of life and all what we see and so on. And I think it's interesting to look for art on some locations and try to analyze which people live here, how they think, how they live, and so on.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right. My daughter and my son are carving. We have a carving school at home, and that's also, I think, a nice hobby to make something, to make such figures from wood.
Okay. And which advice you can give for Volodymyr as for a city?
I don't know. I think you make a lot of things right.
Right?
In the right kind.
What means in the right kind?
It means you make a lot of things. You make a lot of good things. For example, I think you have a very good city information, nice and modern style. And I think what you need is, if you want to be a touristic city, you need hotels and beds, you can see. And if you have tourists, I think that's nice, but that's not enough. If you wanna have money from the tourists, you need hotels. That's I think the only way that they sleep and that they eat, and that's good. I think you have one very good hotel.
Yeah, and
the marketplace, but I think you need some more and some levels. You have somebody who needs bed and breakfast, young people who want sleep only, and to travel by bicycle through the region. And you have other people who are able to pay more and want to have a very good high-level hotel.
Yeah. Actually, it's a lot of problem for our city. I hope that our hotel is planning a renovation, but then starts a big war, so they stop it. Not stop it, they put it on the pause, and I hope that they will. I knew that they have planned to. They are planning to renovate it, and I hope so that we will be more tourist attractive city, because we really have a big history and interesting history, and I hope that our businessmen, our locals can have a tourist business in the city. And it would be great. So thank you for such a good conversation.
Thank you.